Okay, sorry about that. Here we are. We're ready to go. So what I need from you is just have a little bit of space back and forth right now. So you're gonna go ahead and start, get the legs moving, get the body going. Right now, let's go ahead and correct any bad posture. So if we have any forward motion, we wanna correct that. Now we're gonna go big shoulders back and down. So circle it out, shoulders back and down. Get that neck nice and long. Get that spine stacked. And breathe, good. Okay, so I'm going with my shoulders back and down. I'm correcting my posture. We keep a little bit of a tightness in the abs pretty much the whole way. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a big stretch up. With my big stretch up, I'm not going in front of the body, see? I'm gonna go straight over the body. So I get this stretch through the back. Get the blood flowing through the arms. Move out those joints. Get that stretch for the back. And continue to breathe. Awesome. Okay, couple more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. I've reached the point in pregnancy where like eating a meal is making me like out of breath. So I'm gonna be like huffing and puffing. I'm doing okay. It's just my lungs, I think, are so compacted up here. So anyways, I'm fine. Ignore the loud breathing. Good, give me a couple more. Okay, here we go. Abs tight. Pull the knee up. Move out the hip flexor. Keep that going. Great. You keep going. I'm going to adjust one thing because it's going to bother me. Awesome. Okay, now abs tight, feet about hip width apart. I'm gonna go into a squat and then pull it on up. Squat and lift. So with my squat, my feet are about hip width apart. My toes are pointing forward. I put the body weight back through the heel and make sure you're breathing. Excellent job. Keep that going. One more. Cool, let's go modified or regular. Jumping jacks out, get that heart rate up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool, I'm gonna keep the legs wide. I'm gonna kick it on back. With that back kick, I'm gonna stretch in the quad. I'm also doing my arms pulling back. When my arms pull back, what's happening here? Stretch that chest, warm up that back. Breathe. Good. So we do a stretch with a warm up. Gets that body loose, gets the blood flowing, gets those muscles stretched out. Excellent job. Cool. Abs tight. Reach across. Good. Okay, so I'm getting that twist across. One thing to note, if you do get dizzy, just look forward and move the arms. With that twist across, I'm getting that stretch through the back of the arm. I'm gonna feel it towards the hip as I cross that body, warming up that core. Cool, abs tight. I need to kick out now. So now, yes, we're moving out the hip flexors, lifting that leg. I'm getting that extension and I'm very much focused on that back of the leg, that hamstring. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my kick out. Good, keep that going. Excellent job. Your legs obviously can get higher than mine, go for it. Abs tight in case we have a little bit of a back lean to protect your back. Good. Cool. Chest stays up, feet about hip width apart. I'm gonna go into a squat. I'm gonna pop up on my toes. Squat and lift. Keep that going. Excellent job. So when I lift up, if you have a little bit of trouble with balance on this one, feel free to hold on to something, that's fine. I'm squatting and then I'm picking up onto my toes. One more. Good. Back to a modified or regular jumping jack out. Get that heart rate up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Abs tight. I'm going to circle out my leg in that hip joint. I'm going for range of motion. Excellent job. Keep that going. Big circle. And I'm going to switch directions. The leg starts wide and I pull it on in. Abs are tight. I'm going to put my hands out there. They act as a marker. They help me for balance, and I swing kick it side to side. With my swing kicks, I'm getting that stretch. I can feel it more so along the outside of the thigh. So if you're tight, it feels good just to stretch that out, loosen it up. Swing kick it side to side, and of course, your kicks can be higher than mine. You guys are on mute. Feel free to listen to music. Good job. Almost done. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple staggered stretches. I'm going to go ahead and keep this leg is my support. It is soft. It has a little bend. I'm going to focus on the other leg for the stretch. Straight leg, pop toe, reach on down to what you feel comfortable, or put your hands on the supportive leg. Continue to breathe. You're going to feel the stretch in the back of the leg. With the toe popped, you're going to feel it into your hamstring and calf. Reaching down to only what you feel comfortable. And again, you can put your hands on the supportive leg, or you can put them reaching down towards the floor. Do not put them on the stretch leg. We do not want to accidentally invert the knee. Slowly up and switch it out. Slowly up, let's go ahead and move on to move hip flexor. So I'm going to take a step forward. That's not the focus leg though. The back leg will be the focus. So I'm going to put my hand here just so you see. What's going to happen is I drive my knee forward. I press the hip flexor forward. My back heel is on the ground. Okay? Excellent job. Slowly release, switch it on up. I take a step forward. I'm going to try and keep my back heel on the ground. I'm going to drive my hip flexor forward. I'm going to lift up that arm, and I continue to breathe. Great. Okay. What are we working with today? Dumbbell and mat, and that's it. Our body, dumbbell, mat, water. If you need things, grab them, go for it. That's fine. Okay? So like right now, I'm going to ask you to pick up one weight. Do you have the luxury of multiple sets of weights? You might want to try a little bit heavier one as we do a single weight. And you can always switch it out for your lighter one, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pick up my one weight. I got my one weight that I'm going to work with right now. And I want to show you side view. So you're fine, obviously looking forward. I'm just going to show you side view so you see what's happening. I'm going to step forward into a lunge position, okay? So I'm in a lunge position right here. And I have my right leg, it's your right leg actually, your right leg forward. And you have your weight in your right hand. I'm going to have you tip down. See, my spine is straight. I'm going to reach down to what I feel comfortable. Maybe for you, it's only at your knee, and that's fine, okay? But if you could get down into that lunge. Now we have options. I'm going to have you pick the weight overhead, but maybe going overhead isn't for you, so you're just going to go bicep curl. And you have an option to either tap in or make it go to a high knee, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and reach down deep, coming up, and good. Now for me, I'm a little off with my balance. So I'm going to go ahead and put my other hand out wide for balance. You don't have to do that. You can challenge your balance, bring your arm in close. Good. And good. So I'm going to come down deep. I keep that spine straight. And then I press up. And I'm going to show the modification on the next one. So cue in if you need to modify. Here's my modification again. And I tap it in, and it's a bicep curl. I reach on down, and I tap it in. I'm going back to the other one, the harder version. We have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe, 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 and 1. Cool. Hold on to the 2 heads of the dumbbell, okay? 2 heads of your dumbbell. Cool. So here I am. I'm low. I'm in my lunge position. My arms are out. Pull it in, extend, pull it in, extend. Okay, getting ready. Here we go. Pull, 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 pull. Good. So I'm going to really stomp it out for that leg. Keep going, keep going. Pull it, pull it. We're going to do about 20. Good. Breathing, spine stay straight. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I'm still on the right leg or your right leg, and I switch the weight to the left hand, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and go back into that lunge position, spine is straight. I have the weight in the opposite arm. This hand can be out for balance. I'm gonna reach down, and from here, I'm gonna row it on up, okay? So let's see, same leg, down, row, down deep, row. Now you can add to this if you want. You can make it like a jump. I'll do it one more time. Jump. I'm not gonna jump. You got this though. Go. Let's do it. Hup. Hup. And again, you want to make it harder, you could always use heavier weight if you have it. Good breathing. Now that spine, I'm really wanting you to do a spine check right now. We tip at that hip. The spine stays straight. We do not give in that low back. That front knee bends. Body weight pushes down through that heel. This front leg is absorbing up the weight. Stroke that front leg. Good job. I'm going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Okay. So I'm going back to doing the pull motion. I tip it. I pull that knee. I extend out. If you need the cardio, you could jump it. I'm not going to jump it. Getting ready. Let's go. 10, 9, 8. 2 sets of 10 though, okay? Because we're doing 20. 5, 4, 3, 2. See, I went upright a little bit more to give my back a break. If you need to do the same thing, go for it. Keep going, keep going. Almost done. Fight for it. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, good job. I'm going to sit on my weight. I'm going to sneak in a little bit of water. If you want to join me, you can do so. We're not done with legs though. I want to do one more set. Okay, got my water in, just a little bit. Good breathing. We worked hard. Know what leg it was. It was your right leg. Next round, we're gonna go to your left leg. But until then, I'm gonna have you set up about double hip width apart with the legs. And what I want is the toes out a few degrees. I want that chest up. I don't want the chest falling forward, okay? So let's go ahead and try and keep that spine upright, chest up. And I'm gonna push my knees wide on that squat down and then lift it up, okay? So what's happening here? I'm doing a wide plie or sumo squat. I'm gonna be working inner outer thigh, quads, and hamstring and glute, which is great because these are muscles that are gonna support the knee. I wanna keep that chest up so that I do not overwork the low back and I'm working the glutes instead. You could get down lower. You could get down to about, you're having your butt about the same height as your knees. Okay, so we're gonna make it a little more fancy. Fancy is not for everyone on this one though, okay? So give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down low, I'm gonna hold. Now, this is gonna require some balance. If you're having a hard time, maybe you wanna pull a chair and hold onto the back of your chair or have a countertop, okay? So you might need something to hold on to, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, it's hard to tell, so you're gonna pop up on the toe, lift the heel, and drop it, okay? Chest stays up, pop up, back down, pop up, back down. Ready? 10, 9. So I'm in my low phase, and I'm lifting. I'm gonna feel my calf, yes. Got a lot of balance going on, so I'm working those leg muscles harder. Continue to breathe, 5 more. 5, 4, and again, if you need to hold on to something, your other option is to just keep the feet flat and be doing a dip. 2, and 1 more, and 1. Now, how you doing? You okay? Can you do like one more step up? If you can, join me. If not, you're gonna go like 1, 2, pop up 3, keeping the heels down. Okay, so I'm gonna stay onto my toes, knees wide, they're with the toe. Chest is up, and again, I could be holding on to something. I'm gonna go down and all the way up, lift. Squeezing into the thighs, squeezing in the glute, coming up straight to the top. Down and lift, down and lift, okay? So it's hard to tell, but I am on my toe ball of the foot. My heel is a bit lifted. That's gonna require a lot of balance. My knee pushes wide with the toe. If this at all feels funky on the knee, I recommend just putting your feet down flat and doing that dip, dip, lift like I showed for the modification, okay? The reasons why it could feel funky is that the knee and toe are not going the same direction. If your knees have had some injury, or if we're putting too much pressure and like falling forward or pushing forward too much on one side. Cool. You doing okay? You ready for a little challenge? If you are, I'm going to come down low and pulse it out. If not, keep going with what you're doing and just go for it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm low. I'm pulsing. Keep it going. Wherever you're at, keep it going. Move it. Move it. Move it. My thighs are shaking. Let's go ahead and go for that. Get down lower if you're not shaking. Push that body. Keep that chest up. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Awesome. Okay. Let's throw just like a little bit of cardio in there before I move on to upper body. Getting ready. I'm going to go ahead and squat down, come up, squat down, come up. You want to go fast, you can. If you don't want to jump at all, you go reach, reach. But put some pace on it so we get that heart rate up. Ready? Pick your poison. Let's go. Let's go. 10, 9. You can touch the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, finish. Good job. Okay, walk it out, walk it out. Work the breathing, get the breathing down. Grab yourself a quick sip of water, come back with your dumbbells. Let's hit the upper body. Water, dumbbells, upper body time next. Okay, I'm working my breathing, letting the water get down, Take your time. Excellent job. We have like a little bit of a combo. It's not too difficult, but I'm going to have the dumbbells in hand. These ones are pretty hard. If you were working with heavier weights, feel free to try it, but you might need to go lighter. That's fine. Knees are soft, abs are tight. Okay. What's going to happen here is I'm going to lift up. I'm going to come forward. I'm going to sit down. And as I sit down, you see how the dumbbell turns. So the palm is facing the hip. Okay. Up, forward, down. Up, forward, down. So go lateral raise, bring it forward, down back to the side. Good, we're working the back, the shoulders. Keep that core tight. We don't want to find the strength through the low back, meaning like overextending in our low back. Keep it going, keep it going. Give me one more and then we're going to reverse the direction, okay? Okay, so now we reverse the direction. That means I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lift up. And now my palm faces down on that up. I'm going to go wide to my T and down to my hip. So I lift up, rotating the palm faces down, open wide to my T and down. Now again, you might need light weights. And if it's too much even with light weights, feel free either to do lateral raise, forward raise solo, or do no weight at all and go through the motion for the joint. Got it? Those are ways to modify. Good job. Keeping that core tight. Keeping that core tight. One more. We're not done yet though. We're gonna kind of go zigzag it. So we're gonna do the one where you go wide first, and then we cut back to the hips, then we're gonna go forward first. Okay, it'll make more sense when you just see me do it. Abs are tight, knees are soft. We go wide lat raise, bring it in, set it down. Now forward. Forward to T, back down. Now wide. Wide, forward, down. Forward, forward, T, down. Wide, wide, forward, down. Forward, forward, T, down. Wide, wide, T, wide and then in, down. Whoo, forward, T, down. Good job. Shake it out. Long neck. I'm stretching out my neck, making sure I don't lose space. I don't want my shoulders creeping up on my neck. Work the breathing. Shake it out. Give yourself a second to recover. Excellent. Okay, so now I'm going to go normal bicep curl. We never do normal bicep curls, so it's not going to be normal for too long. My knees are soft. My abs are tight. I'm going to go ahead and keep my elbow straight up from the shoulder. I lift it up and I come back down. I'm just going to do 4 of them. Ready? Let's go ahead. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to hold it halfway. So my elbow is up at 90 degrees. Now I'm going to open it up. And I want to get it all the way wide. See how it's like wide? Perfect. Okay. And back in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now set it down wide and bicep curl wide. Be careful on your bicep curls about what we're moving. We are moving the elbow joint. We are not moving the wrist. So do not roll in at the wrist. Hold it again, 90 degrees and in and out. Good. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward, up, down, knees soft. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it 90, lift it wide. 4, 3, 2. One more. Good job, up, down. Now, I don't want to place my elbow in at my side and use it for leverage. Do you know what I'm talking about? I mean, like digging your elbow in and using your body as leverage. Don't do it. Make it come from the bicep. Cool, hold it back in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up, down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and bring it wide. We're almost done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, wide bicep. 4, 3, 2, and awesome job. Shake it out. Give yourself a second. Give yourself about 5 seconds, shaking it out. Stretch out the neck. Good breathing. Move out the posture if you feel like you're starting to just kind of brace up. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to go overhead next. Maybe overhead is not for you. You could substitute it out with doing a more of a shoulder one, or you can do a tricep one with like kicking back. We haven't done any of those yet. I am going to go overhead. Make sure that your breathing's okay. You feel all right. Let's go ahead and position ourselves for that. So I want to go ahead and keep my knees soft, my core tight. I do that so I do not overextend with the low back as I press overhead, okay? And another thing is like too, if you need like a little help with overhead, I could bend my knees and use it like a booster and see how I like push a little bit. It's going to help. Okay, so here I am. I'm overhead again. I got my position. My knees are soft, my abs tight, and I'm going to go overhead for 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now I'm going to change it up, and this one may not be for everyone. So you could continue doing the one we're doing or go no weight at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my elbows, I'm going to aim them behind my back, and I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together, pinch. Okay, ready? And then I'm going to punch out. Pinch in the shoulder blade, punch out, palm down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down to the side, elbows bent, robot arms, not chicken wings, robot arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pinch. Press. 4. Good. 3. Long neck. 2. Strong core. 1. Robot arms. 4. Whew. 3. Now we're getting tired, but we're going to try for one more round. Maybe you need to set the weights down at some point during this round. That's okay. Just move the arms. Get ready. Let's go. 4, 3, whew, 2, and 1. Pinch and extend. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Robot arm lift. Let's go. 4, 3, almost done. 2, finish strong. And 1. Cool. Let's shake that out. Awesome job. Grab your mat, sneak in some water. Let me meet you on the floor. We're going to go ahead and do a series for the core. Okay, so I'm on my mat. If you need to grab water, go ahead and sneak in some water. Let the water get down. You can watch what's happening first. I'm going to go into my plank. I'm going to plank on my forearms, okay? So when I do plank on the forearms, I don't want the body weight just to go into the elbow. I want the body weight to be in the fist, forearm, and the elbow. You could also have your hands flat. They can also make fists, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, and again, you could be on your knees too. This is a way to modify is holding your plank from your knees. If you're doing it, you're going to miss out on some of the movement stuff, but that's all right. You're just kind of building from your knee, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop onto my toes. I'm going to hold my abdomen in tight. Your abs are going to want to drop. Now, I can't keep my back super flat like I used to. You can see I'm starting to kind of lift. Your goal is to get that spine straight and to really pull in your abs. I'm going to dip a knee, lift a knee. Let's go. And again, your spine is straight. Meaning I can put a board that's going to touch the back of your head and the top of your butt, and it's going to keep level, okay? I'm dipping a knee, I'm lifting a knee. Join me if you can. If you're on your knees and you're just working a plank, that's fine. Or maybe you need to hybrid it. Stay on your knees a bit, do a few of these, that's fine. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm on my knees, I'm forward back in a saw. Good. Forward back in my saw. Good breathing, push it, let's go. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Go ahead and flip it over, flip it over. Okay. I'm gonna have you flip over and I'm gonna have to modify it, but I could show you a little bit of what you're doing and then I'm gonna have to back off. So you got options. I'm gonna probably do like the lower extent, but I'll give you like a few different options. You can be like a starfish and go opposite, touch, crunch up, touch, crunch up. You can make it into a bicycle and rotate. When I rotate, I want to get the shoulder, elbow up. Sorry, not elbow, shoulder, armpit up towards the knee and then move it. I'm going to keep it on the ground, okay? And I'm going to go one leg up. You saw your options, go for it, hit it, let's go. Huh. So I want like a really good rotation. We want to get a good rotating crunch. We're not just leading up with the elbow. We are going to rotate that abdomen, lift it on up. Give me a breath out at the top. Drive in your abs. Continue to breathe. Good job. Cool. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're doing great. And in 5, 4, maybe you're doing the starfish. That's fantastic. It's really hard to do. 3, push that body. 2, good job, good job. Finish it up. And 1, cool. Okay, I'm gonna put my hands down to my side. They can either stay at your side, really tighten up in the abs, or you could slide your hands underneath, high butt, low back, okay? And just kind of help to keep that back level. I'm gonna have you kick out your legs and do little flutter kicks. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe you need to put the legs on the ground and do a lift up, like me. Can you kick your legs and do flutters? Or do you need to have them like this? You can even have them at the bicycle, tabletop and kick out, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and be on my tippy toes and lift one knee into my chest. Good breathing, go, go, flutter, flutter. I know you've been doing it a while, so I'll just give you a quick 10, 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, tight abs, 6, keep it going, 5, keep those legs low if you can, 4, almost, 3, 2, and done. Good job, good job. Okay, if you need to stretch out, you can always stretch out, flip over, stretch out your abdomen by pulling up into a cobra stretch. And then when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and lift that body up, grab yourself a quick sip of water, reset back to legs, okay? So that's where we're heading. We're going to go back to our legs. Remember, when we did legs, I had you use one dumbbell. Some of you guys may have chosen to use a heavier dumbbell. Feel free to even that out on your other side. So you can grab water, you can towel off, make sure you're breathing okay, then grab your dumbbell and join me. Awesome. Okay, so last round, you worked your right leg. This round, you're working your left leg. Let's see, where do we start? We're gonna put that left leg forward. You're in a lunge position. That dumbbell goes to the left hand. I'm gonna go ahead and come down deep for a lunge, and I'll show you, I think side view is better from this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and come down deep, and when I'm deep, I'm gonna use my hand's gonna help me for balance. I'm gonna show you modification first. So I'm reaching down to what I feel comfortable. I could tap and do a bicep curl. So I could come down deep, spine stay straight, tap and do a bicep curl, or I can go ahead and do knee up and maybe add in an overhead press, okay? So I'm gonna reach down to whatever you feel comfortable, keeping that spine straight abs tight. And then I'm going to push overhead. And good, good, good. Keep that going. Keep that going. Coming down deep into that lunge. So what's happening here? I'm not jumping off the back foot. The body weight stomps through that front heel. And I'm going to have a lot of balance work. So your glute is really in check, okay? Feeling the quad, the hamstring, the glute, the back. Keep it going, keep it going. Nice and strong. Can you give me 5 more? Let's go for it. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, finish strong, and 1. Cool. I'm going to go into that lunge position like runner, okay? So I'm going to extend out, my back stays straight, my hands are out, and I pull the knee, and we're going for 20. Are you ready? Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Come on, breathe. You got this. Strong. Body weight front leg. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Good breathing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reset. Still using my left leg, but my dumbbell got passed off now to the right arm, okay? I set up into that deep lunge position. My hands has to be out for balance. You can keep yours tighter, challenging your balance. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to row up. Maybe you're going to tap. That's fine. Maybe you could do knee up, or maybe you need a challenge and you make yours more of like a jump to lift, okay? So get down deep, pop it on up. What can you do? Let's go for it now. Good job, good job. Breathe. How deep can you bring it with keeping that spine straight? Can you get down pretty deep into your lunge? Awesome. As we extend through that front leg, I really want to feel the glute. Really want to feel the hamstring. I want to feel that quad. Mind to muscle. Get those muscles nice and strong. You could get down deeper than me. I'm just hitting my knee at this point. But again, like, you could get down to the ground, keeping your spine straight. Feel free. Get that arm down there. Good job. And 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Okay. You have options. You could jump this round. I'm not going to jump, but you can do it. Let's go. We have 20, 19, 18, breathe. 17, come on. 16, breathe. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, woo. We are not done yet. I am going to sneak in a little bit of water, and then I'm going to go into more of a squat, classic squat. We will pop up on toes for that. So if you need help with balance, if you're going to try it, you can always grab a chair this way. Okay. I don't need weights. Your feet will be about hip width apart for me for balance. I'm going to go probably a little bit wider, and I'm going to keep my chest up. Normal squat to begin. Down, extend, down, extend. So here we go. What's happening here? I'm going to bend at my knee, a little tilt in the hips, spine stays straight, chest stays up. I breathe. If you can get down to about 90 degrees with the knees. If you push that butt back, toes are pointing forward, and good breathing. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna pick this up, bring it to the next level, but maybe you're not ready to go to the next level, and that's fine. You could either continue doing squats or stay low with the feet flat, doing a squat pulse like I showed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go squat down, pop up on toe, squat, pop up on toe. So now, yeah, I'm working the quads, hamstring, glute in my normal squat, but I'm starting to incorporate now the calf muscle. You can feel that around the ankle joint. Good job. Give me a few more, and then we're gonna take it to the next level. Okay. I'm gonna stay on my toes, okay? So I'm gonna pick it up. Now I have to be careful. Right away, my body has a tendency to rock to the outside toe, and I don't want that. I wanna be evenly up on the wall of foot, okay? Keep the chest up. If you need to hold on to something, you can. And we're gonna go ahead, up on the toe. It's hard to tell, but I am on my toe. I'm gonna come down, and I'm gonna pick it all the way up. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna pick it all the way up. Now, maybe your knee was not made for this. That's fine. You could go to a normal squat, or you could do the pulse down, 3, 2, pop up 1, and just challenge your squats with your feet flat on the ground. Got it? Cool. Keep it going. My knees and toes still have to point the same direction, okay? The other thing that makes balance pretty hard in this is I don't want the knees protruding too far forward, meaning I really have to push that butt back so my knees don't push too forward, okay? Let me see if I can show that from the side. See how my knee isn't going past the line of my toe? Ideally, that's what I want from you, but it does involve you having to have some balance, so maybe you need to hold on to something to be able to get that butt back. Okay, you doing okay? I got like one more small little level to take it to. If it's too much, stay low, feet flat, pulse it out. But if you can, I'm up on the toe, I'm down low, and I stay low, and I pulse, pulse, pulse. I'm doing a toe squat, pulse, and I breathe. My butt is back. Maybe I need to hold on to something to keep that butt back. Breathe, go, keep moving. Legs should be getting tired. Calves should be getting tired. Maybe you need to stop before me. That's okay. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it on out. A little cardio to throw in there. Reach down, or jump, switch, jump, switch. I don't feel like jumping anymore. I'm gonna do a reach down, okay? Go for it, go, let's go. Push it, jump in if you can, let's go. Push that body, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I'm proud of you guys. Thank you for not making me do the jumps. You're doing great. Grab some water, come back with dumbbells. I'll meet you for upper body, okay? Awesome. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on. We're doing like arm combos today, so let's just keep with the same flow of that. I liked that. Okay. So this first one is going to involve a little bit of low back. If you don't got it anymore, your low back's fatigued out, that's fine. You can stay upright and just kind of do like a little bit of a lean forward. Keep that back protected though. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and tilt forward. And maybe you could tilt forward and really tilt that spine to, I don't know, almost where the arms are more level, and it's gonna be harder, okay? That's great. If you can't, that's fine. So here we go. I'm gonna go open wide, row back, extension back. Open wide, row back, extension back. So here we go. We got a back fly, a row to a press. Row, press. I'm going to give my back a break. I'm only going to do a few more of these. We'll do 4 more, and then we're going to give it back a break, and we're going to come back to it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Coming on up. Breathe. Excellent job. Okay, looking good, looking good. So now I'm going to go ahead and move to doing like a cycle with the arm. My knees are soft. I want to make sure I can tighten up in the abdomen so that I get this core work and I'm not rocking with my hips. So what it's going to look like is like a cycle, like a bicycle for the arms, okay? So give me some arm bike. Arm bike it out. Let's go. So with the arm bike, what I'm not doing, I'm going to show bad form. I'm not shaking my hips side to side. I want my core muscles to hold me center and balance. Keep that arm bike going. Maybe you could go faster. Push yourself. Go for it. Arm bike it. Arm bike it. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Cool. Okay, I'm going back to working the back one. So again, you don't have to tip down. You can just do a little lean forward. And I'm going to add in a pulse. Maybe it's not for you. Stay with the one we just did then. So I'm going to go 1, 2, down, up, 1, 2. So I did little pulses at the top. So I'm going to go back fly 1, 2, row hold 1, 2. Whew, feel that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good job. 1, 2. Good job. I really feel it as I resist gravity on that drop. I'm getting the triceps, I'm getting that back. Good job. Good job. Give me a few more. And in 4. 3. Good job. 2. And 1. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Coming up right. Give yourself a second. Good. Breathe. We need to reverse arm bike. Then we're down on the mat and we're going to work chest. Okay. So last time with my arm bike, I did like moving forward motion. So now we're going arm bike backwards. Good breathing. Let's go. Get that arm out there. Stretch it out. Lift it up to about the height of the shoulder. Then draw it in. Keep that core tight. Push that body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. I have to move fast. I'm looking at time. So I need to like put you on the mat and get a chest one in and then some core. But feel free to sneak in water if you need it. Okay. I'm going to use my dumbbells for the first round. Get your mat out. Lay down on your back. If you're faster than me, you can get to chest flies before me. Go there. Here I am at chest flies. I'm going to go ahead, arms open, draw them in. Arms open, draw them in. Now, we got in one round of abs. I'm not going to be able to do a complete round with abs. So I'm going to go ahead and add in some abs right here. And how I'm going to do that is going to be knees in, kick out, knees in, kick out. Now, maybe that's too much for you. You could do both knees coming in, or you could do alternating. I'll do it alternating, okay? Good job. My arms are wide. When the inside of the elbow starts to see each other, I'm really flexing the pectoral muscle. Make sure you got that going on. Flex and squeeze on that lift. Do me a few more. You doing okay with the leg stuff? If you can, let's put the legs tabletop and just hang out there with them. Now, you could keep the legs tabletop and you could go ahead and add a pulse. Maybe some of you guys can kick the legs out and hold the legs out. And if that's all too much, just set the legs down. Okay, I'm gonna do like a hybrid. I'm gonna hold one leg up for a few seconds and then I'll switch. Good job, give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, okay. I got one last chest one to do. This one's not a nice one, so I'm gonna not focus in on my legs at all, but maybe you're super strong and you wanna just hold the legs in that position. Maybe you could go upright or just a little bit of an angle or hold it like so. I'm gonna keep my legs down. My arms are open and I go for my snow angel wings. Okay, you're in the snow, make some wings, let's go. If snow angel wings are not in your wheelhouse today, that's fine. You can do a chest press or a normal chest fly instead. Keep it going in 8, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And I gotta just finish like one last quick one for the abs. So if you are doing starfish, you can go back to starfish when you reach across. If you're doing bicycle, you can go bicycle. And if you're with me, we're doing alternating, that's fine. Let's go, pick it, choose it, let's go. Get up, breathe, breath out, tight abs, come on. Good rotation, get up there, fight for it. And in 8, finish strong. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish 1. Good, you're fine, lay down. If you need a stretch strap for your stretch, you can grab that, that's what I'm doing, but you don't have to. If you're ready to stretch it out, lay down, flat body, hands overhead, long through the abdomen, long through the spine, stretch out those arms, breathe. Cool, I'm getting into my deep breaths, making my heart rate a little more normal, working the breathing, delivering oxygen to the muscles for the stretch. I'm gonna take a deep breath in. I'm gonna release it, hug the knees in. Now for you, I'd like you to hug your knees in so tight that you're able to kind of round that low spine in and go spinal flexion. Go ahead and try that out for me. Take a breath, release, how tightly that's held, and now draw circles for the low back. Draw some circles for the low back. So I'm drawing circles for the low back, loosening it up, continue to breathe. Switch direction of the circle. Cool, my arms go open, my legs are bent. I'm gonna drop my legs side to side. You are gonna try and keep your hands on the ground. Mine don't do that, but you can try, go for it. Cool, okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use a stretching strap, but you can use your hands, hand one leg off to the hands, get that stretch for the back of the legs. Your bottom knee can be bent or straight. Straight is obviously a little harder. You'll see that as soon as you do it. Continue to breathe. I'm getting that stretch through the hamstring. Okay, big muscle complex right back here. We got a few muscles back here. They're gonna make up the hamstring complex. I'm gonna point my toe down and I'm gonna get more of the calf. Okay. Maybe you still feel your hamstring. That's pretty normal. A lot of us are tight in our hamstring. We're still gonna feel it there. Lift that toe up. And stretch through the front of the foot, towards the shin. I'm gonna draw circles for the ankle joint. This is about my range of motion with my ankles. So I'm gonna try to make really awesome circles. Switch directions of that circle. My opposite arm will grab the leg, same side arm down to the ground as an anchor. Pull that leg straight and across that body. Straighten it out, point the toe on down. Continue to breathe. Slow release, switch the legs up. Grab that other leg, other knee can be bent or straight. Stretching out, again, hamstring is the first focus. Continue to breathe. You can use your hands or the stretching strap. Bottom knee can be bent or straight. Point the toe down, getting more into the calf. Continue to breathe. Lift that toe up. Circle for the ankle joint. Switch direction of the circle. Opposite arm grabs that leg, same side arm down to the ground. Pull that leg across that body, straighten it out, point the toe down and breathe. And release that, good job. So now from here, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ankle to the thigh. You could slide your hands in and hug it into your body, or you could sit up too. It's up to you. Continue to breathe. So what this stretch, I'm getting a stretch for my glute, I'm getting a stretch for my hip. Breathe it out. Excellent job. Switch it on up. Extend the legs out. I'm gonna fold the body over, okay? So with this, I want my toes to be pointing in towards me. I'm gonna reach over, grab my calves, my ankles, whatever you can do. I can't go straight leg. I recommend keeping the feet hip width apart though. Get that stretch to the back of the legs and the low back. Do not overstretch. Listen to your body. And good. Go ahead and release that. From here, soles of the feet come together with the soles of the feet together. I'm going to go ahead and push those knees down a bit. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to tilt forward with the spine. My spine stays straight and I push my elbows down a bit. Good. Keep that going. Great. So now it's on you to do this one. I can't do it. You need to lay down on your stomach and then lift up either through forearms or palms. And you're going to go into a cobra stretch, stretching out your spine and your abdomen. Be aware of your neck though. I don't want any sharp curves. I want it to flow through. Okay. I'm going to do cat cow at this time for a back stretch instead. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and bring it on back to child's pose. You're gonna keep your knees hip width apart, and then you're gonna drive your butt down to your heels. And then I just want you to melt down into your mat. So just relax, give me 3 deep breaths. Slowly make your way up to all 4 core. Once you're at all 4 core, one leg will step it forward. Drive that back hip flexor forward. Get that stretch through the back hip flexor and quadricep. You want to make it harder, you can if you need to. If you don't, just stay here. I'm going to lift up my leg and it's going to get a little more quad, okay? Make sure you're breathing. Slow release, switch through. So I'm on all 4 core, the other leg steps it on forward. I drive that back hip flexor forward. And again, you could modify to make it harder. You do not have to. And I'm going to release that. Good. Okay. Now take your time coming up. Slowly, gently make your way to standing. Nothing to trip on. Make sure you're breathing. I'm going to go ahead and brace myself. My feet are about hip width apart or so. I'm going to lift a hand up. I'm going to reach down, get that stretch. I feel it in my hip where the muscle insertion for the back is connecting. Good job. I feel it in the rib cage. Slowly up, take a breath. Switch it up. Slowly up, take a breath. Shoulders back and down. One arm crosses. Release. Other arm crosses. Release. Elbow up gently. release, switch the arms up, and release. Next one, please make sure we're doing a lot of breathing, a lot of muscles being stretched. I'm gonna go spinal extension, arms open wide, thumbs pulled back, stretch the chest and breathe. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go spinal flexion, hug it in, fall forward to what you feel comfortable. What do you feel comfortable falling forward to? Okay. Slowly now I'm gonna stack my vertebrae one on top of each other all the way to the top. When I reach the top, my shoulders go back and down, and again, back and down. Cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place my chin on my neck, and I'm gonna go shoulder to shoulder. Now I'm gonna come center, and what I want you to do is to keep a little slack jaw and look over the shoulder as far as you can. Other side, look over the shoulder as far as you can. Neutral, then up. And you made it. Awesome job, awesome job. You guys, I'm not doing Friday classes until after the baby comes, after I get back from maternity leave, okay? So this Friday, if you need a class to do, check out Ones Online. I didn't hear if you guys got subs for that. So you could always go to the YouTube channel I have for all the classes we've done previously. You'll find the kickboxing classes on there. Have a good weekend ahead of you, and I'll see you guys then on Monday. Have a good one. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.